Libra, welcome to November 2017, and a very warm welcome to your November 2017 forecast. Settle in, Libra. Fall has been a whirlwind so far, with your birthday season last month and Jupiter making a grand exit from your sign on October 10th. You've been downshifting from an adventurous pace to a more grounded groove. In November, you can settle into that more moderate rhythm. With the Sun visiting Scorpio and your stabilizing second house through November 21st, it's the perfect time to prioritize, streamline and pick which projects you'll focus on for the remaining 2 months of the year. The second house rules work and money, so financial matters could come to the forefront. Holiday shopping season is upon us, and you would be wise to get a budget in place so you don't end up with a retail hangover or worse, crushing debt. Edit your gifting list and start early. If you don't have the funds to buy all 12 of your nieces and nephews presents, arrange for something that feels festive but doesn't break the bank. Money's on your mind quite a lot these days, because bountiful Jupiter is in Scorpio in this fiscally savvy zone for the next 12 months. November marks Jupiter's full month here, and since it's riding shotgun with the Sun, you could be especially pumped to get your finances in order or pursue an exciting job opportunity or side hustle. Think long-term. This is especially appropriate on November 4th, when the year's only Taurus full moon illuminates your 8th house of wealth, joint ventures and windfalls. You could receive a large lump sum, such as a bonus or a tax-deductive gift from family, if you're lucky. Maybe you'll be inspired to pursue a passive income opportunity, such as affiliate sales. Are you set up for the long haul? This is a smart day to talk to an investment advisor or financial planner, perhaps about how much you need to stash away for taxes. But it's not just the bottom line of your Excel spreadsheet that needs attention today. The 8th house rules intimacy, and this sizzling full moon could set the stage for seduction or an epic night of sexual exploration. A full moon here can be intense, and strong emotions could surge up. If you have been stuffing down feelings trying to keep the peace, a Libra trap, there could be a bit of a dormant volcano effect. Try to talk to a level-headed friend before you explode on a semi-innocent love interest. Remember, this person isn't a mind reader, no matter how in tune you are. If you need to have a good cry or let out a primal scream, this moon can help because Taurus is associated with the throat chakra. Drive out to a deserted parking lot or hit the karaoke bar and let her rip. The release is healthy, Libra. You don't have to be nice all the time. A fresh start arrives on November 18th, when the Scorpio new moon kicks off a 6-month renewal period around money, work and confidence. Your self-worth and your net worth are linked, after all. Excavate a few limiting beliefs and kick any unworthy thoughts to the curb. Start practicing the art of being your own best advocate. You may or may not get exactly what you ask for, but at least you'll have spoken up and set a precedent. If you're a solopreneur, this might be the day to announce your 2018 rate increase or to get a little pre-Black Friday flash sale going. Would your product or services make a perfect holiday gift for someone? You could also pick up a seasonal gig if you're looking for extra hours. 'Tis the season for double overtime wages. Your connections get kinetic on November 11th, when structured Saturn and liberated Uranus form their third of 3 rare and harmonious trines. The last 2 alignments were on December 24, 2016, and May 19, 2017. Events sparked at these dates will have a bold third act today, which could transform a major part of your identity, along with your closest ties. These planets are very different polar opposites, in fact. And they don't usually play well together. But because of this cooperative angle, you have a rare opportunity to harmonize their contrasting agendas. What could a mashup of rule-making Saturn and rule-breaking Uranus look like? Can you speak your truth while still respecting others' individual choices? Today, you'll have the floor and nothing to lose by trying. Sirius Saturn in your communication house joins innovative Uranus in your 7th house of partnerships. Conversations with kindred spirit types or with people you thought were your diametric opposite could be eye-opening. Don't assume you're so unique, Libra, or that differences are necessarily a bad thing. Teaming up with an unlikely person could be a winning combination. At this trine, you could get solid support from someone who's older or more experienced than you. Or you might join forces with a millennial-minded superstar who can breathe new life into your ideas. Bring time-tested ideas together with technology and see what happens. In love, you might decide to be more experimental, testing out an open relationship or finding a better balance between me time and we time. Talk it out and don't gloss over the tough topics. Maybe it's time to make better arrangements that allow you more quality time together, such as moving in or hiring help so you're not always stressing out. With spontaneous Uranus and conventional Saturn playing nice, you could dash off to City Hall or, in another head-spinning move, make a swift but amicable breakup with a longtime partner. Staying in Earth Angel mode won't be so easy on November 19th, though. That day, rash Mars in Libra locks into a tense square with power-tripping Pluto, which is in Capricorn and your domestic 4th house. A family member, most likely female, could push your buttons and trigger an explosive reaction. Think twice before offering Chateau Libra as the holiday crash pad. Stressful Mars is in your sign until December 9th. You could feel hypersensitive and frazzled from trying to please everyone and juggling your own affairs. At this simmering square, you're desperate for some free time, yet it seems like nobody can survive without your help. Prepare to hit your codependent breaking point. Setting limits is crucial to your sanity, but don't lash out at the people you've enabled. Simply let them know that things are going to be different around here. Then take it upon yourself to stick to those new boundaries. Speaking up for yourself could become a joyful new habit after November 21st, when the Sun makes its annual sojourn through Sagittarius and your 3rd house of communication. You're able to express yourself playfully but directly. Conversations will take a turn for the light-hearted just the way you like it. And with El Sol in this social sector until December 21st, the holidays will get off to a lively, interactive start. You have been working hard all month, and you've earned a break. Before you dive off the deep end into the bowls of eggnog and holiday sweets, you'll get inspired to renew some health goals. On November 22nd, Argy Neptune ends a 5-month retrograde through Pisces in your salubrious 6th house. If you fell off the wellness wagon, you'll lace up your cross-trainers and high-jump back on. Imaginative Neptune will help you dream up some decadent yet good-for-you drinks and dishes for the forthcoming feasts. The 6th house rules service, and charitable Neptune nudges you to get some holiday giving or volunteer work on the calendar too. As a Libra, you love to receive, but nothing feels better to your justice-loving heart than giving back. Combine socializing with a few hours at the food pantry or organize a drive with one of your favorite area businesses to make a difference locally. Concerning love and romance, assertive Mars helps you advocate for yourself, and while it's in your sign, your independent streak will get pretty wide. Warning: combative Mars can make you a little too in-your-face and aggressive. The upside: if anyone tries to cross a line with you, you'll let them know to step back. Your irresistible appeal will spike the first week of November, while romantic Venus is traveling through Libra. With your cosmic ruler here until November 7th, you'll be inspired to refresh your style and trot those head-turning new looks out on the town. Harmonizer Venus softens the edge from brash Mars. If you have something you need to speak up about, you can do so this week without starting World War III. From November 7th to December 1st, Venus glides through Scorpio and your sophisticated, stability-seeking 2nd house. Now you're in the mood for upscale date nights, dressing up and establishing more of a steady arrangement. If you're in a relationship, start shopping for a memorable holiday gift for buy and drop some not-so-subtle hints about the present you're eyeing. One of the month's best days for love arrives on November 13th, when Venus lines up with expansive Jupiter in Scorpio. You feel generous and open, willing to be there for a person you care about. With both benefics in your money zone, this is a great day for couples to make a joint investment or purchase ideally something special you can enjoy together. Single Libras could meet someone through a work-related event or a tomorrow high-end hangout. RSVP yes to that cocktail reception or your friend's gallery opening. You never know who else will be there. The opportunity days are November 4th, The full moon in your intimate 8th house sends you to emotional extremes. Powerful feelings might emerge, especially if you have been bottling them up. This moon could bring a pregnancy, engagement, home-sharing plans, or a possible breakup. You're either in or you're out. November 11th. Who says true love has to look a certain way? The second of this year's 2 Saturn-Uranus trines, the first was May 19th, helps you reinvent love on your terms. You could have an inspiring but serious talk about the future you want to co-create. Whether you think monogamy equals monotony or you just want to try new adventures as a duo, get it out in the open. Single Libras could get a clear picture of your ideal relationship, which is the first step toward attracting it. November 13th. Take a chance on someone who can go the distance. Celebrate sensuality with your sweetie by adding more luxury and posh date nights to your life. Singles could meet someone attractive through your job or a work-related event. November 15th. Today, love is best expressed through acts of selfless service. Listen to each other without interrupting, help your mate with a difficult task, handle some difficult but necessary tasks as a team. Single? You could meet someone online, through mutual friends, or by doing some pre-holiday volunteer work. The challenge days are November 4th. The desire for independence could shake things up in the relationship. One of you might abruptly call things off. Avoid making rash decisions in love. November 19th. You have been holding back some feelings, but they'll all come rushing out today. Things could get heated, and an argument can turn explosive under these thin-skinned skies. If you feel irritable or argumentative, don't lash out. Dive inward and explore what's really there. Some old childhood hurts or buried fears may come up for examination. The money and career. It's back to business, Libra. The light-hearted festivities of your birthday season have come to an end, and you're ready to roll up your sleeves and get busy. Any tasks you've been putting off or avoiding entirely must be addressed now. The stabilizing Scorpio sun heats up your 2nd house of work and money until November 21st. So, Libra, get to it. Pull your head out of the clouds and plant your feet back on terra firma. Tackle your schedule, budget and to-do list. Pare them all down to the essentials to the degree you can. Libras hate to say no to anything, but the end result of that is you being spread way too thin. Fortunately, go-getter Mars is blazing through your sign all month long, giving you a surge of motivation to tackle your tasks. You certainly could use it. How about negotiating a great deal at the November 4th Taurus full moon, which lands in your house of joint ventures and big money? Meanwhile, meticulous Mercury is zipping through your interpersonal zone, helping you make important connections that could fuel your career or boost your current status. Opportunity knocks on November 18th, when the Scorpio new moon ignites the practical, money-minded zone of your chart. A new job that offers more stability could materialize, or you might put a financial plan in place to get a better grip on your budget and savings. New moons set off 6-month cycles, so it could be a process. But set your intentions and start acting on them now. If October's stars were about reaffirming your dreams, this month is all about rooting them into reality. Sound boring? Not to worry. By the time El Sol soars into Sagittarius and your 3rd house of communication on November 21st, you'll be back to spreading your social butterfly wings once again. But for now, duty calls. The opportunity days are November 4th. A powerful in your wealth sector could bring a big financial infusion, a joint venture or a merger. You might buy or sell real estate or acquire other valuable assets. Struggling with debt? This full moon helps you make a plan. November 5th. Expressive Mercury will spend the rest of the year in your communication sector. Clever thoughts, words and ideas will fly out a mile a minute. Back up your data and devices before Mercury kicks off a choppy retrograde phase on December 3rd. November 11th. What you get when you combine a seasoned veteran of your industry with a cutting-edge thinker. A magical mashup of old school and new. The second of this year's 2 groundbreaking trines, the first was May 19th, could bring a powerful conversation, meeting or alliance that blends the best of both worlds. You might get priceless advice from a mentor figure or be invited to inspire the next generation by talking about your own experiences. Share and connect. November 18th. The new moon in your work and finance house plants the seeds for success in the coming 6 months. A new job or client could come in. November 22nd. Orgy Neptune ends a 5-month retrograde through your 6th house of wellness and organization. If you have lapsed in your commitment to fitness, or your workspace has become a cluttered mess, it's time to corral your life into fighting shape. Do it with a pinch of glamour and sensuality. Enchanting Neptune wants you to keep it pleasurable, too. The challenge days are November 19th. Your anger and frustration could get the better of you today if you're not careful. Take a time out for self-care before you explode and possibly burn a bridge in the process. This is what we have for you here this month. Thank you for following and watching. And I would like to invite you to like and subscribe to my channel so that you can receive the latest postings. I'll see you there in December. Have a good month.